You know, you have to get a superliner with a V8.
Yes.
You have to, because I'll move in as caretaker. I would gladly move in and live here.
Okay, not a problem.
just to be able to drive a V8 Mack again.
Well, I've got 2 V8 Macks coming.
Right. Oh, they've got V8s in them.
Both of them, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So you know what? You don't have to live here. You can just come visit me and you can drive.
Both E9s.
I don't know what engine. I know they're Mack V8s. I know nothing about Mack V8s except my neighbor's cousin came from Australia years ago to buy trucks and cut them up.
Oh.
And I was talking to him, and he said, I will buy anything other than anything with a Mack V8.
Right.
So at the time, and that would have been like 1976 or so. He said he would not touch a Mack V8. Wow. So I don't know what his issue was.
Yeah.
I was always, after hearing that, I was always afraid of them. And then after meeting you, you know what, and hearing about them.
We never had a problem.
I know.
I think the sound overcame any other deficiency. Tell us about what you've got coming then that's not here.
Right now I've got a R700. That was a wrecker. Yep. And what I did with that, I made a deal with somebody. They took the wrecker body off it, kept the wrecker, and they put on, they had in trade, they attached a clip, a tandem axle air ride, and made it into a fifth wheel hauler. It's a tractor now.
And that's the one in New Jersey?
That's in New York.
Right.
And then as well, I have I've got a superliner.
Yep.
It's a Tridem.
Right.
Tri-axle tractor.
So it would have been a heavy hauler.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And those trucks were used in towing. The one of them pulled, the wrecker helped pull a D9 dozer out of the Hudson River.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so it's got quite a history.
So we'll have to get John Kelly over here to Brisbane to have a look at this collection.
I'd be embarrassed if John Kelly walked in here. That guy's so classy.
What about that collection of value liners we saw?
He'd laugh if he saw this stuff.
His super liners were amazing. Yeah. No.
Okay. No. This one went from California to Springfield to that.
Right. Okay. So this is.
Show.
So tell us about this one.
He drove it. So that's a '54 LTL.
Right.
It's got a 220 Cummins diesel, 5x3. I picked it up in Healdsburg, California. When I got there, it was getting late in the afternoon. The gentleman I bought it from said, well, we're burning daylight, let's go for a ride. And I was driving this thing through wine country. Right. And it was one of the highlights of everything I've been doing. You know, it was just such a highlight, driving this beautiful old truck in through the vineyard roads in Northern California, and it runs like a top.
Really?
Yeah.
So what sort of Cummins is this?
Yeah, that's a 220.
So it's a 220 Cummins.
Yeah.
Okay. What model Cummins would it be?
I don't even know that. This truck is, I was actually 1 month old when they started building this truck in '54.
Right. At least the butterfly hoods.
Yeah.
Wow.
There.
Wow, look at that.
That's a workhorse.
220 horsepower.
Yeah.
Wow. So back then, Cummins was a common engine in Macks or not?
No, just with these.
Right.
But I think before Cummins, or before Mack, started making a lot of diesels, I think they were using a Cummins engine.
Right.
But Mack started producing their own right around.
So this was a truck used on the West Coast primarily?
I think it was from, I think the story is it was from the Kansas area originally.
Right.
And then was bought out in California where it's spent years. The inside's in pretty good shape. Yeah, it fits.
Oh yeah. Wow. So 5 and 4?
5 and 3.
5 and 3. A real twin sticker.
Oh yeah.
Not like mine. This is in great condition.
Yeah, the guy did. You know what? This one in Elsie, I call this one Merlot because it came from wine country.
Right.
But this one and Elsie are probably in the best shape of any of them.
Right. This is the low air warning.
Yeah.
It's real old school. What's this here? That's your trolley brake, your trailer brake, is it?
Which one? Yeah, that's your trailer brake. Now this one has, see that little golf ball?
Yeah.
It's a decompression and you have to pull that to start it.
Oh,
It's kind of a weird setup. I had never seen it before.
this here.
No, one next to it. There should be.
Oh, under there.
Right down, yeah,
Oh,
right
yeah.
there. You pull that
Yep.
out and it in order to start it.
Oh, that's the golf ball there.
Yeah,
That's how you start it.
yeah. You have to pull that, turn the key, and then press the starter button.
That's not air start.
No,
No.
no.
In the mirrors out there.
Yeah, spotlight.
Wow, what a beautiful old truck. And this